Hi, it's Darius. I want to make this quick video and share something I learned from this coffee cup and a session yesterday with Tarek Bibi. And I'm going to share as I drive. And I just got back from a parent-teacher meeting. And this is really on my mind because as I think about teaching my kids how to have a really powerful life and an amazing life, but also a life where we can flow and energy can flow, I've been thinking about what happened yesterday. Last night, many of you know, I shared on Facebook that I was up really late until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I really couldn't figure out why. And so this question kept coming up in my mind, is like, why at 1 o'clock in the morning am I still awake? Why do I still have so much energy? Why am I really inspired, but also feeling really connected to everything around me? Like, what is going on in my energy field? And it all goes back to the coffee cup and a session that we had with Tarek Bibi on Monday, and I want to share why. Yesterday, Monday, or whenever you're hearing this, we had a really powerful session with our guest Tarek Bibi, and somewhere around the 13-minute mark or 15-minute mark, Tarek is sharing his story and his connection and why he's here and what he really wants to share with you, Wealth Revolution. And he just breaks down and begins to cry and shares this collective release for all of us. And at that moment, for me, it just cracked something inside of me. I felt very different after that moment. Almost like something was lifted from me at the same time. You know, as a host of the show, and we hear so many great stories of transformation. We hear so many stories sometimes of people going through hard times. And when we can cry like that, or have this moment of a big release where somebody comes on as a healer and they collectively, in essence, just release the pain of the world, it does something. It does something to you and to me. And that's what I believe happened. In some way, he let go of what many of us were carrying, started to let go of some of the weight we were carrying. And a lot of people reported feeling differently and feeling just this big opening of energy. Me, myself, I kept trying to figure out, why am I still so full of energy at 1 in the morning? And I think that's the reason why. And it relates to this coffee cup idea, because when we carry a lack of compassion, or we carry stress, or we carry worry or anxiety or judgment, it weighs us down. And I'm going to share, like this coffee cup, for example. If I carry this around just for a few moments, it's not a big deal. It's not heavy. I can walk around and do my thing, talk to friends. But if I carry it around for an hour and I can't set it down, or I don't know how to set it down, you know, it begins to actually weigh on my arm. And my arm will start to go numb. My arm will start to get really tired. I'll start to feel more and more pain, and as I carry it for hour after hour after hour, it'll start to really wear down. My arm will actually lose feeling, and I'll be absolutely like consumed with this thing that I'm carrying. And this is very much what happens when we carry a lack of compassion for ourselves, or we carry emotion, or we carry stuck energy vibration. We carry frequencies that don't serve us. When we carry fears, we carry doubts, we carry sadness, we carry worry. All of that happens, and we begin to really detach from the rest of the world. Imagine trying to play with your kids carrying around a coffee cup. Imagine trying to meet somebody new and you're carrying around a coffee cup, or give someone a hug carrying around a coffee cup. Pretty soon you become consumed with not spilling this coffee cup, not seeing it flow over, not seeing it spill. And you see, when we're carrying a belief about ourselves, and we're carrying stress, anxiety, doubt, self-judgment, wondering if we're good enough, it's like we're carrying this coffee cup in every situation and worried that we're going to spill it wherever we go. That somebody's going to find out the truth. Somebody's going to knock us off balance, and that coffee's going to spill, and they're going to know what's really inside of our cup. That's what kept me up all night, because I realized that in that moment, we all collectively, when you hear that call, let go of a little bit of the coffee in that cup, a little bit of that energy in that proverbial human body vessel cup. And when we do that, we're free. We're full of energy. We're excited. We're in the flow. We don't have judgment. And so if you get a chance to let go of whatever's in your cup just for a little while, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel light. You're going to feel love. You're going to feel excited again about living, about creating, about doing. And I believe that's what we did on that call with Tarek Bibi. And if you want to hear what we did, or just that moment, it's down below. I'll replicate the link down below. You can listen. I also want to share for everybody that we can let go of this. We're worthy of this. We're worthy of being free and flowing and having joy and possibility. So let me know, are you carrying something around in your cup today that you want to let go of? And what I'll also do is we'll just send a collective prayer to everybody that responds in to what it is you want to let go today. We're going to send collective prayers and energy through the You Wealth Revolution grid today to everybody that responds back. So I love you and I honor you and I thank you for being in my life and letting me do this quick video and just being here. Thank you. Let me know what you are carrying in your cup and what you can let go of today, and we're gonna send the intention out to everybody. And also let me know what you thought about this video. Made sense? All right, much love. We'll see you on the next UF call. Thank you for being in my life.